Worth just ended the tournament right here. What's up, everybody? Just finished up the Table Rock BFL, first tournament of the year for the Ozark Division. I finished up in 12th place out of 207 boats. Greg finished in 33rd. Overall, a great tournament. Conditions are perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed the intro.
Yeah, what a great start to the year. Beautiful tournament morning. Like I said, Joel took 12. Congrats on a great finish. So, a couple things. We're going to show you some fish catches. Kind of break down a little bit how we did in the tournament. It's just a one-day tournament, just kind of for fun. You know, never done a BFL before. I think this was your first BFL too, wasn't it, Joel?
This is my very first BFL.
So it was just kind of fun to have a Table Rock Lake be that close to the house, to be able to drive down there in a couple hours and fish the tournament. And you know, it's one of those places that's one of my favorite lakes in the country, if not my favorite lake in the country. It's beautiful. It's close to the house. There's beautiful facilities down there. It's full of fish. There's probably more fish in that lake than almost anywhere in the country. And it's tough conditions. Water temperature is what, 40?
At 43 to 45.
Yeah, 43 to 45. And the bite got tough on everybody while we were down there. Before the weekend before, they were slamming A-rigs and jerk baits according to all the reports, and there was a tournament that they really caught them. So we had kind of high expectations going down there. Well, throughout the week, like typically happens, it got really tough, and that A-rig bite got tougher, that jerk bait bite got tougher. We had a cold front come in. We had 3 different weather changes. So it's kind of fun to be able to test our skills on a tournament where we don't have any pressure and just go out and have fun and see what happens.
So the tournament was on Saturday. I actually got down there on Tuesday afternoon. I got a couple hours on the water Tuesday afternoon, and Wednesday and Thursday I practiced. Honestly, I didn't get on the water until about 9:30 in the morning. Temperatures were super cold overnight. It was like 20 degrees at night. And it rained during the day, like I said, and it was snowing, so everything on my boat was froze. My cover was froze up, all my latches. My boat was actually froze to my trailer the one morning. So I kind of slept in a little bit, got out there, you know, late morning, and just kind of put a pattern together, you know, just doing what I felt comfortable doing. I had no expectations. I've never fished a lake before. So I just went and did what I felt comfortable doing and kind of put a pattern together over the couple days I was out there, and you know, it really worked out good. I didn't think I was on the winning fish going into the tournament. You know, from the previous couple weeks of the tournaments, it was taking over 20 pounds to win. I figured it was going to take 20 to 22 pounds and knew I needed a big bite to, you know, get up to there. But, you know, overall, great tournament, great lake, loaded with fish, and just a good time.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that intro, that beautiful sunny tournament morning. It was 28 degrees that morning, gorgeous out, a lot of fun. We're going to get to fish catches now. hope you enjoy seeing kind of how we caught them in areas where we're at. We'll break down and kind of do voiceovers over a lot of them. So fun day, fun way to stay sharp before the next open in Texas. And let's get out some fish catches.
Little. Oh, actually.
Netty?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
You good?
Get it. Yes, number one.
Right there.
Boom! That's how we go. 4 more of those.
Good way to start right there. Oh, baby.
So the pattern we were running was long run out extended points with swim baits. And this was my 4th or 5th stop of the morning. I caught one off the first one. And this was a key stretch. You could see the sun is just baking on this point. It's kind of a bluff end point that turned to pea gravel and was a one I almost knew I was going to catch a fish on, and sure enough hooked up pretty quick. Now I kind of wish I'd stayed and fished all the pilings, the bridge a couple times. Trying to catch a couple spots.
Need help with him?
Oh, it might. Yeah, it's
I
gonna
think you will.
Well, the hook just fell out. Look at this. Look at how white that thing is. I mean, that fish just come up there to eat. Just now set up. Number two, still fighting. Got all day. Hopefully they start biting on these points with the sun coming up.
I'll catch on a limit. Every turn. And then the last couple is weak as shit.
Part of this stupid game we play, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you want a net? Yes, sir. What's up, guys? It's 9 o'clock. fishing the BFL on Table Rock, part of the Ozark Division. We got a loom in the boat. I got it pretty early. I got a pretty decent bag. I got a largemouth, couple spotted bass, couple smallmouth. Got one 15-inch spot in there I need to get rid of, and we'll be on the right track. So we're gonna get one more here probably at this spot, and then we're gonna keep running these points, these long extended points, and hopefully get a good bag and bring them in away. And talk to you guys soon. So I pulled up to the spot. It was a long extended point, and I knew there was going to be some fish on it, but I didn't really know if the quality was there or how many fish were there. I pulled up, man, right away, first cast, I caught like a 3 1/4 pound smallie, and I could actually see them on my Humminbird 360. They were swimming all over there. Continued to catch these fish. I think I called out just about every one of the fish I had in my live well, and called up to just over 16 pounds. And man, they were just loaded there. It's a dang good one there.
Not leaving quite yet.
Gotta work for him. So I'm running up this creek to my next spot, and I see Greg over there, and I decided to pull up to him to see how his day's going. And as you can see, we had a little bit of fun. He was struggling, he was distraught, and I was full of smiles.
One smallmouth, one spot.
You hit those? Somebody
No.
on that one point.
I'm working my way this way. What do you got?
I'm gonna run hit that point right there and turn around.
What do you got?
16.
Where do I need to go? I've got 2 bites fishing every point on the way up the dam.
I just pulled up over there and caught probably 15 pounds. Probably caught about 5 or 6 there. He caught one, probably 3
It's like the Twilight Zone, dude.
Put it on the bottom, that's the rig.
Hey, does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
It's I'm sitting here watching him, and I finally caught one.
What? I'm in a glass case of emotion!
So, always fun when you're struggling out there in a cold morning, beautiful morning but cold, and your buddy shows up and has just caught 16 to 17 pounds off one spot and probably caught him every cast for 15 casts. But, you know, no pressure tournament. We were having a lot of fun with it. I definitely was a little depressed, though, after he drove off.
Well, you got your win.
Get him going.
Nice iron.
So it's now about 1:30 in the afternoon. I've got 4 in the live well, needing to get that 5th fish, and something really cool happened. I looked out at my Lowarance LiveSight, and over about 80 foot of water, I saw several spots suspended. And the bite had really not been good this week. Most of the suspended fish I was seeing, when I would throw over to them, the fish would actually swim away from the swim bait. And for the very first time, this is around 1:30 in the afternoon, I throw out. You're going to see me reel in multiple times to come to the fish that I want to eventually try and fish for. And as my bait gets close to it, it initially swims off, and then it reappears back behind the bait and darts after it. And was just a really fun fish to catch. Ended up being around a 2.5 pound spot that I weighed in that helped me get into that 33rd check range. But you'll see I had a lot of fun with this one. Swimming away from it. Got him! Be a keeper. Oh yeah, I think it's a keeper. Oh yeah. Live scope, Billy! Get in here, number 5. How about that?
There you go, right there.
That right there just paid for that whole live scope. Right under the transducer too. I was like,
Was he really?
I saw him swim over to it though. It's the first time he didn't swim away from it. That was fun. So now we're 10 minutes away from when we have to check in for weigh-in. And this fish right here is why you always fish hard to the end, and why you always have a plan where you can fish hard at the end of the day, because you never know what's going to happen. This fish I catch here ended up being just shy of 3 pound spot, really bumped me up almost a pound as a cull, and got me into that check range, and was really kind of fun because at first it attacked my bait and didn't get it, and then it came back and got it a second time using my LiveSight, suspended over around 140 foot of water. This was a really fun fish to catch. That one ain't little. Get in here. Yeah.
But you got 2 that go 5 pounds and 7 ounces. We've weighed 65 boats here in 30th place. You beat half the field already. Attaboy. Greg Mansfield, Lewisburg, Kansas, fishing on the boater side. Good to see you, pal. Got a limited bass for us today. Another one of our first-time anglers. But you got 5 on a tough day and a good bag of fish. See if we can get in paycheck range. Your 5 go 13 pounds and 4 ounces. We're paying 47 spots. Keep your fingers crossed. Mike Webb, Ozark, Missouri. Joel Willert, Prior Lake, Minnesota, rocking the Phoenix shirt, fishing on the boater side with a 5 bass limit. Joel's earned over $103,000 playing this game, but I'm not showing nothing else here, so you're like a silent assassin. I got no stats other than money. Crazy. He's got a 5 bass limit to weigh in, 5 to the tune of 16 pounds and 7 ounces, puts you in 7th place. Well done. Payday coming your way, buddy. Kelly Power.
And that's a wrap from Table Rock. Again, just super blessed that I'm able to fish and do this for a living. Our next tournament is going to be a BFL on Grand Lake before we head down to Louisville for the Bass Open, which is going to be in 2 weeks.
Yep, can't wait to get down there. Can't wait to get to Grand and do a little fishing. That lake's got them, and if it's on, it's on. Could be a lot of fun here in mid-March. As always, here on The Sickness, tight lines, and we'll catch you next time.